everyone, Ziggler here, Bork, chef, you can call me whatever you'd like. So I wanted to do like more of a vlog or like an update on like what I think about like what my plan currently is and everything. I have a little bit of a text here and like with things I wanted to talk about. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but yeah, I just wanted to discuss this. So I want to step away from MOP. Maybe for a while or for the rest of the expansion. And the reason really, well, there's multiple reasons, and like reason number one, for example, is that MOP feels stressful to play for me now. It really is, because I feel stressed if I don't play every day. If I like, for example, if I don't repost my auction house or do my daily cooldowns. That is like a big thing for me, which is kind of weird because I don't feel like that whenever I'm playing let's say Classic or like in the anniversary or something like that. I really just feel stressed whenever I'm not playing, because like currently I know this is my own fault, because it's like the thing is that MOP is actually like when the game is starting to consume more of your life because there's so much to do. It feels like it actually feels more like a job than a game to me. It's not that much it's not that enjoyable anymore. Like, well, okay, that is not right though, but it's like I really feel like what now? Like what now? It's too much to do. It's like the the adventure feeling is not there anymore. That's like how I feel, because it feels more like a grind than ever. Like, sure, Classic, it's a really long grind, it is, but it feels like an adventure. You make your character, and it's like you have a story. Every time you make a new one, you have like a whole new adventure in another way. It doesn't feel the same. It's just not. And for me personally, I like making gold, I really do. But the problem is for me, and I know, like I said, it's my own fault that it's like crafting, like you're crafting more than actual gameplay, because it takes a lot of hours. It really do. And like I said, it's because of gold. It's like once you have everything set up, obviously the most optimal way to farm gold is to craft stuff. And it's like, sure, I have 2 accounts, I do. But it's like, I play on one a little bit, but it's like, when I'm crafting, it's actually, I need to focus on the crafting, because like, I don't want my characters to just stand there and waiting for me to select the next craft. I want to get it done. But let's say I want to do like the jewel crafting flipping, like the shuffle. If I'm gonna buy enough like the ghost iron, or it's gonna take like a very long time to make the shuffle done. If I like buy something, like let's say I buy between 5 or 10,000 ores, and I'm gonna prospect it and craft stuff and disenchant and everything, it's gonna take multiple hours. And that's like, it's not worth it for me anymore. And yeah, and obviously I know this is, like I said it multiple times already, but I know it's my fault because I got too many characters now. Too much to do with all my characters. I want to do so much. I have so many ideas that I want to do. But yeah, it's sure, there's a lot of things to do that I kind of want to tinker with. But I'm starting to feel like, why after a while? And yeah, for me personally, it feels like, because like, it feels like this patch, this is the last patch for me. And in the past, whenever I had that feeling in like phase 6, whenever we were having an axe, for example. Since I don't raid that much, Well, not at all, depending on the expansion, really. It feels like, why focus on this patch? Because we're gonna get a new expansion soon, so why, like, where we change all the gear and everything? Let's say Phase 6, for example. Sure, I've never done Nax, so I have no saying in this. I've never done Classic OG Nax, or like the Anniversary or anything. I've never done Nax in level 60. So, sure, I'm not the one to tell that. But, since I don't do it, I get the feeling that if we're gonna do this raid, and then we're gonna change the gear at like later levels in the TBC expansion, it's like, why invest this time in it? That's like just how I feel. And the other reason as well why I feel it like this the last patch is because I'm also like, I'm not hyped for Warlords of Draenor at all. Sure, it's like a nice gold farm if you have everything set up in the garrison, but then we have that problem again. It feels like a crafting game again, or like a it feels like what's it called, like Heyday almost, like you're crafting stuff all the time, but like on here you're crafting rather than, like, for example, like in the background, sure, that is in mop on my hunter. Instead of like just farming a crafting gold, I'm actually farming gold, which is something that I more enjoy. Making gold. Sure, I can craft some stuff in Classic as well, but yeah. And another reason with that I don't why I feel like this is the last patch as well is that I don't even think that we're gonna get Warlords of Draenor. I really don't, because we're gonna get the Legion remix soon. Anyway, sure, we did get the Mist of Pandaria remix, and now we have the Mist of Pandaria. So maybe, like, I don't know, sure, we might get Warlords of Draenor, but I feel like I don't see people doing it. Maybe only because of the raids. I didn't do the Warlords of Draenor raid, but I've heard, like, from a lot of people that it was like one of the best raids out there. It really was for a lot of people. But I don't see that they're gonna do it. I don't. And like, I want to focus more on Legion Remix. It is about to drop in a few weeks. And sure, it is seasonal. So technically, that is a last patch. But sure, it's something new. I haven't played Legion in a very long time. Well, like, obviously, since last time we played it. And Legion was very fun for me. And maybe with the remix, maybe it's super fun. Who knows? And it's gonna be for about a year. But I guess that I'm gonna play it at the start, and maybe it will drop off after a while. But currently, what I'm most focusing on right now is actually Anniversary. I am dual leveling, continual dual leveling with my cousin. We're almost level 40 on my paladin, and he is almost level 40 on his warrior. And it's super fun, actually, to be able to do that, be back in Classic and everything. And whenever I'm playing Anniversary alone, I'm leveling Druid, a Night Elf Druid on Thunderstrike EU. And it's almost level 12, beer form. I'm really looking forward to leveling it, because Druid is something that I actually want to play. I want to try beer tanking in TBC. It's nothing I haven't done before. And obviously, of course, as usual, if I have a chance to play TBC Tank Paladin, like Protection Paladin, in TBC again, I'm obviously gonna do it. It is so much fun for me. It is like, that's where it all started, where I got the inspiration to play it from Wahab's, with his gold farms and everything. That's where it all started, really, for me being a tank. Because it was so fun. And yeah, TBC, like I said, I've even written it here, TBC is my favorite game of all time. It really is. Hands down, if I'm gonna pick number one expansion of all the expansions ever, it is TBC. And right after, like right below it, is Wrath of the Lich King, and then it's Classic. That is my order of it. And I'm really looking forward to playing TBC again. And we've done it recently, but I'm just really looking forward to it, because there's so many fun ways that you can gear your paladin for like boosting and everything, and just AoE farming, dungeon tanking. You can have so many different kind of gear setups depending on what you do with just one spec. And now we're gonna be able to have dual spec as well, which makes it even more attractive, because then you can play like, I don't know, Holy Paladin, PvP, or whatever else. And on my druid, I'm planning to be a tank, but I'm also actually be able to maybe gear a Boomkin or a Restoration druid. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, I just wanted to ventilate like why I'm gonna move away from MOP for a bit. And I even sold all the things that I have in the bags, like all the crafted things. Sure, I have a few things left that hasn't sold yet, but I've even bought. I've used all my gold on MOP to buy WoW tokens on both my accounts, because I felt like I really want to take this step. I really want to move away from it. And when I did that decision, it felt like I took off a bag of my shoulders from my back. And it feels really good. I'm not as stressed anymore. It's like, oh, maybe I should play some WoW. And then I just start Anniversary. And it's like, let me continue this adventure. And then it feels like, well, I could leave and it's no hurry. But in MOP, it's like, oh, I need to do this. I need to do this. Because it's so fast to level anyway. And your feeded gear, like MOP is when we're starting to get gear feeded to us. Like a lot. And now with the Celestial Dungeons, I'm not a fan of it. I wasn't really a fan of the Elemental Protocol and all of those either. It was fun in Lich King because it was new. But now it's like, no, I'm not into it at all. But yeah, sorry if this is a little bit more of a rant or whatever. But I just wanted to get this off my shoulder and letting you know that I'm stepping away from MOP. Like, maybe permanently, maybe for a while. Maybe I'll try it a little bit, like from time to time, maybe if it's a new patch or something. But I doubt it, really. Because I really want to focus up on for the TBC Anniversary and also Legion. And I also want to play a little bit of retail. And I know that it's a little bit hypocritical of me saying that the MOP is where we're getting fed gear. And yes, retail is the same way. But I haven't played retail really that much since like Shadowlands, really. Because I didn't play in Dragonflight. And I haven't played in the War Within. Pretty much at all. Any max level. But I don't want to play to gear or anything. I actually kind of want to continue with a like completionist on my, I think it's on my paladin. And maybe it's just like start with the classic, doing all the dungeons, trying to farm all the transmog and all of that. I'm gonna try and see if I find it like appealing to me, and maybe do it like I think his name is called like Shanks or whatever, like Shax or whatever. He's doing like a expansion locked to like Shadowlands, trying to get like 100% completionist. And it looks kind of fun, and I kind of want to do that with like first Classic, then TBC, then Lich King, and everything. So yeah, that's my plan really. But yeah, comment down below if you feel, if there's anything I mentioned that you feel the same about. Do you don't agree with me? Comment down below anything, and I'll respond as usual. But yeah, if you click any of these videos, you're gonna see with a video with me from the past, and I'm gonna greet you there with a Bork Bork. And until next time, bye bye.